Get ready with me while I tell you things that I'm insecure about. So I think the first thing would be my nose, because I got bullied for it some and I feel like that just stuck with me. So I think the second thing on the list is probably like the way I was raised, because I was homeschooled, which like made me already different from like most of the kids growing up. And on top of that, my family was incredibly strict. That's a whole other story. So I kind of always just like couldn't relate to anybody growing up fully, because I wasn't allowed to like do anything that the kids were doing. I was always super insecure about that, and always like trying to like anxiously like cover it up as a kid and like blend in. And I think the next thing would be my weight. I got bullied a lot growing up for being skinny. Like people would be like, oh my gosh, you're a pencil. Like, oh my gosh, you're so skinny. I compare myself a lot to like the girls who had the like good bodies or whatever in like middle and high school. And that just wasn't good. So the next thing is probably mental health, which I know everybody struggles with, but it's like, I've always been like kind of insecure about that, because it's like, oh, my brain like works a little differently than like some people's. And again, like growing up, I didn't like know that. And so I just felt completely different than like everybody around me. Until the past couple years, when I like started understanding like what was going on, and actually understanding that people like, there's a lot of people like that. And so the next thing is super random, and it's probably like geography. And I took geography, obviously, but I feel like I just didn't pay attention, because it was 9th grade, and why was I gonna pay attention? I took the class with like all my friends. It wasn't until like, actually I don't even want to say when. It wasn't even until a while later that I even like realized that I hadn't paid attention, and that I didn't know where some continents were, so I had to find that out later on. But that's okay. Alright, that's all for this video.